Hi guys! Welcome back to Movie Month, and today is actually the conclusion of Movie Month, as this Sunday will be the Oscars. And I am so excited. Last year I did my Oscar predictions, and I did okay-ish. But this year I think I can really do well. I'm going to do the same categories, but there is something very different. This time I'm going to do it with a friend. I'm getting ready to call one of my friends, Kevin. He is a big movie nerd, probably more so than me. So together we're going to make our 2017 Oscar predictions. Hey Kevin! This is how it's gonna work. Just in case you didn't know, we're going to talk about 6 categories. And these are just categories that I'm most familiar with and that Kevin's most familiar with, because who really gives a crap about sound design? I mean, I'm sure sound designers do, but I couldn't tell you what has a good sound design. So the first one we're going to talk about is Best Animated Feature. And the nominees are Kubo and the Two Strings, Moana, My Life as a Zucchini, The Red Turtle, and Zootopia. So Kevin, what do you think is going to win?
My pick to win Best Animated Feature is also my favorite animated feature of the year, Zootopia.
Yes, I totally agree. Zootopia is actually my personal favorite movie of 2016. But that's because I didn't see a lot of movies in 2016. In case you didn't know, Kevin actually worked with me at Disney World. So we're both real big Disney nerds. So this category is very important to us because not one but 2 Disney movies are nominated for Best Animated Feature, so it kind of tears my heart apart a little bit.
Should have been 3.
It should have been 3. Finding Dory, are you thinking Finding Dory?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of agree. But I think Finding Dory probably wasn't Pixar's strongest. So, but I still think it deserved a nomination, because I don't think it was a bad movie at all.
I personally enjoyed it more than The Red Turtle.
I love Moana, but I think Zootopia is just a little bit better. You say Moana's maybe in 2nd place?
I would actually put Kubo in 2nd place.
I really enjoyed Kubo and the Two Strings. I thought it was awesome, and I kind of wish Laika got more credit. It's a beautiful movie, and if you haven't seen it, because I know a lot of people haven't seen Kubo and the Two Strings, you should go see it. So we're saying Zootopia for Best Animated Feature, but if there's an upset, it's probably either going to be Moana or Kubo. Next category is Best Supporting Actor. Mahershala Ali for Moonlight, Jeff Bridges for Hell or High Water, Lucas Hedges for Manchester by the Sea, Dev Patel for Lion, and Michael Shannon for Nocturnal Animals. I feel like this one's kind of a lock, don't you?
Absolutely.
I think it's for sure going to be Mahershala Ali.
This is an odd category for me this year. Dev Patel's character in Lion is the main character.
Yeah, and a lot of people have been scratching their heads over that because he's technically the lead. I say it's a lock, but there is some wiggle room because Mahershala Ali didn't win the Golden Globe, which is not the strongest of predictors, but it's the most visible of the Oscar predictors. But he did win the SAG Award, and that is the strongest predictor because the Academy and the Screen Actors Guild share so much in common in terms of the voting base.
I have to pick a sleeper in this category. I would probably say Michael Shannon. Since Nocturnal Animals did get a lot of love.
Yeah.
For supporting roles. Can't sleep on Jeff Bridges.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Jeff Bridges is the male version of Meryl Streep. He's cast in a very stereotypical Jeff Bridges role in that movie.
Like, I feel like I've seen it, I've heard him speak in that exact same accent in like 10 different movies. Moving on to Best Supporting Actress. Viola Davis for Fences, Naomi Harris for Moonlight, Nicole Kidman for Lion, Octavia Spencer for Hidden Figures, and Michelle Williams for Manchester by the Sea.
I honestly think that this category is even more of a lock than the male category is.
I think you're thinking the same thing I am about who's going to win. And it makes me
Davis.
very excited. I love Viola Davis so much. She's won most, if not all, of the Predictor Awards, including...
He's won all of them.
Yeah, I think so, including the SAG, which I've said is the biggest of the predictors. I think she just won a BAFTA as well, which Doesn't really mean that much in terms of the Academy, but it definitely adds votes into her favor. I think if there is a runner-up, it's maybe Michelle Williams. That's the other name that I've been hearing a lot.
Personally, I think Naomi Harris should be the runner-up.
Oh, she was very good in Moonlight. She was, oh my gosh.
She was scary good.
So we both agree Viola Davis is probably gonna get it, and in my opinion, it is well deserved, and it's about gosh darn time. Now we come to Best Actor. Casey Affleck for Manchester by the Sea, Andrew Garfield for Hacksaw Ridge, Ryan Gosling for La La Land, Viggo Mortensen for Captain Fantastic, and Denzel Washington for Fences. I think this is the most interesting category because the gates are wide open. Coming into the award season, it seemed like it was a lock for Casey Affleck, and he had all the momentum. And then all of a sudden, at the SAGs, which I've mentioned before is the best indicator of who's going to win the Oscar, Denzel Washington gets it. And there's speculation that it's because of Casey Affleck's scandals, but I mean, it's Denzel Washington, so we know he gave a good performance, so he probably deserved it.
This is one I'll be flip-flopping on until 8:30 p.m. on Sunday night.
Yeah, I think if I had to pick, it would maybe be Denzel because he won the SAG, but
that's where I'm sitting at right now as well.
But it could be Casey. This one's really difficult. This is the one where I'm the least sure, because it could go to Casey, it could go to Denzel. I think it's a two-man race.
I agree that Gosling, Garfield, and Mortensen are definitely how we're running here.
Yeah. The next category is Best Actress, and the nominees are Isabelle Huppert for Elle, Ruth Negga for Loving, Natalie Portman for Jackie, Emma Stone for La La Land, and Queen Meryl Streep for Florence Foster Jenkins. One of these things is not like the other.
I agree.
But we're not going to talk about my Queen Meryl Streep. We're going to talk about who's going to win this award, and I think it's Emma Stone all the way.
For a while, I flip-flopped between Emma Stone and Natalie Portman. But after seeing all the predictors, all the awards have gone to Emma Stone.
Yeah.
She has all the momentum.
She does. I think
she's running away with this one, and I don't think it's a close race anymore.
I think if there is a dark horse, it probably is Natalie Portman, or maybe even Isabelle Huppert, because she did win the Golden Globe. I think it's Emma Stone all the way. She's won all the awards. She's got all the momentum. She's definitely going to win it, and I think it's going to be exciting. But if there's someone to look out for, I think it's Natalie Portman.
The nominees for Best Director are Denis Villeneuve for Arrival, Mel Gibson for Hacksaw Ridge, Damien Chazelle for La La Land, Kenneth Lonergan for Manchester by the Sea, and Barry Jenkins for Moonlight.
I'm sorry if I mispronounced anything, because it looks like Dennis. And if I weren't educated enough, I would have probably said Dennis.
Denis Villeneuve.
Yep, Villeneuve. I think this is an interesting category because I think like the Best Actor, I don't think this one has a strong lock either. I think there's some really strong contenders. Damien Chazelle has the momentum.
Because he's won everything.
He's won everything. He just recently won the Directors Guild Award, which is the biggest indicator. Probably will win, but I think Barry Jenkins and Villeneuve are both very, very strong contenders.
Besides Mel Gibson, this category, in my opinion, is stronger than it has been over the last several years.
Damien Chazelle is probably going to win. I think Jenkins and Villeneuve are both very strong contenders. If it went to anyone else, it probably won't go to anyone else because the DGA awarded Chazelle, and that's just how usually the cookie crumbles.
Yes.
Yes.
Great reference to Bruce Almighty there.
Well, thank you.
For me, it comes down to Chazelle and Villeneuve.
Let's move on to the big one. The big one. Best Picture. And the nominees are Arrival, Fences, Hacksaw Ridge, Hell or High Water, Hidden Figures, La La Land, Lion, Manchester by the Sea, and Moonlight. Coming into this, I would have said that it was a three-way almost tie. But I think one movie in particular has just come out swinging.
Came out swinging,
And
swing dancing.
yep.
dancing.
La La Land for me as well. It's got the momentum. I thought maybe after its big Globes win that there would be some backlash. I was a little scared of that. Like, people would be like, oh, La La Land's not that great. But I don't think that's really happened because it's continued to pick up award after award.
It's getting backlash from audiences and viewers.
Yeah.
It's not getting as much backlash from critics and Academy members.
Yeah. Honestly, I just want to go back and watch like the last 15 minutes of it just over and over again.
If you have seen La La Land and you hated the ending, I won't spoil it for those of you who haven't seen it, but if you hated the ending...
You have no soul. If you...
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
Oh, I would.
It is a perfect ending.
Can't we just be happy that we have a good, not just good, but like a very well-made, competent musical again? I think La La Land's gonna win. I think if there's any other movie that might, it would be Moonlight.
Moonlight is my runner-up.
Yeah.
Manchester by the Sea is in third.
La La Land is probably gonna win. It's got all the momentum, but Moonlight is a big, strong contender.
La La Land wins Best Picture. This will be 3 years in a row that my favorite film of the year won Best Picture.
Well, good for you, Kevin.
Picking La La Land this time. I'm sticking with my guts. I'm not switching that one.
No, I wouldn't. Those are our Oscar predictions. I'm not saying they're gonna be 100% right. In fact, I kind of welcome upsets because that kind of makes it a little bit more fun. But a lot of these aren't just based on our own opinion or on even the performances. They're based on past nominations, past awards, and just the pattern of everything. So I want to thank you guys for watching. I want to thank my friend Kevin for contributing.
You're welcome.
And I will make sure to leave all of Kevin's social stuff in the description. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter and Snapchat and Letterboxd and all those good things. Thank you for...
Before this is over, I
Yeah.
have one surprise question to pose for you, Liz.
Oh, what?
Academy has been able, through some algorithm, to nominate up to 10 films for this picture.
Yeah.
This year, only 9 got nominated. My question for you,
What would be the
what
10th?
movie do you think would be the 10th nominee?
Oh my gosh. I don't even know. I haven't seen enough movies to know. Personally, I would say Zootopia because I love Zootopia, but I don't think it would be.
I would say Silence, A Monster Calls, Infernal Animals, Sing Street.
Sing Street, that's my answer. That's my
And
answer.
Last one, I would say Jackie.
I would agree on all of those, especially
I
Sing
know
Street.
a lot of people are wanting to throw Deadpool in there as a 10th film.
Me too! You can love a movie and it can be great and not be Best Picture material. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to watch the Academy Awards this Sunday, and I will see you guys next week with a brand new video. Bye! First character is Anger from Inside Out. Anger is a really fun, funny character, and he's actually kind of easy to sort. He's very hot-headed, very stubborn, and he kind of likes to rise to a challenge. So for those reasons, I'm going to be putting Anger into